Hi, this is Dr. Darwin, a new dentist coach, with another episode of Ask Dr. Darwin, where you ask questions about getting into dental school, getting into residency, and life after dental school. But today, we're going to be talking about the first step, getting into dental school. You're going to be learning a little bit about this amazing program at NYU that helps pre-dental students get into dental school with some really good skills and some tools, and gets them prepared so that they get into dental school and know how to apply and everything else. So today we're going to be joined by Dr. Rose Amable and two pre-dental students, Maria and Ramada from NYU that are at the program right now at NYU. How you guys doing?
Good.
Thank you.
Good. Hey guys, as you're listening to this, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube page, Dr. Darwin Speaks. Hit on notifications and make sure that you're getting those videos as we produce them and get them released every week. All right. Again, Dr. Darwin Speaks right down here. You can see the what do you call it? The subscribe button. Yeah. Right there. So, Dr. Amable, tell us a little bit about yourself and about this amazing program, and how you guys are helping pre-dental students get into schools like NYU and across the country.
Sure. So I'm a pediatric dentist, board certified, and also a full-time faculty at NYU. I met Dr. Hayes when I did my GPR in Bronx, Lebanon, prior to applying to PEDS in NYU. So I had the pleasure of meeting him for many years. Now I'm in charge of a program that is an enrichment program called Bringing Smiles Enrichment Program, where these two wonderful ladies are part of, in which we provide a unique experience to an underrepresented minority dental student, college student, either sophomore, junior, or senior, that has, who would like to pursue dentistry as a career. So we basically go through an application. This enrichment program is per semester, 1 day commitment per semester, where they would get involved in a clinical experience, research experience, mentorship, and through dental students, PG students, and faculty mentors, and also preparation for their application process.
Wow, that's amazing. How long has this program been in existence?
So it's recent. We just started. Maria is actually one of our first ones, and she's actually now going to Stony Brook. She's going to be a D1 pretty soon, so that's pretty exciting. Yeah. She was part of our first fall semester intern, and Ramada is our spring semester intern. So yeah, hopefully I would be able to say that she's going to a dental school, hopefully NYU, pretty soon.
Yeah, that'll be great. So you said fall semester and a spring semester. So sound like there's two parts or two opportunities or two times throughout the year that students can be residents of the program, so to speak, as a mentee. Is that correct?
Correct. So the clinical experience that we provide to our interns is basically through a school-based dental program, which is I go as a faculty with dental students and my dental intern to a school that I'm in charge of, where we provide comprehensive dental treatment to them. So we do a diagnosis and treatment planning, x-rays, and full pedo treatment. So pulpotomies, extractions, crowns at the school. Not at the van, at the school itself. We have a little room for our dental procedures. And basically the dental intern is involved in helping us through that program. So they have the time to actually get the clinical experience, talk to the dental students, and actually get a little bit of insight of what a dental school outreach rotation is.
Wow. So how did this idea come about?
Well, actually, we were thinking that we need to increase the diversity in dental schools, specifically in all United States dental school, but specifically in NYU a little bit more, right? So I, as an underrepresented minority myself, and as part of multiple pipelines prior to getting to where I am right now, I saw that need, and basically I'm very passionate about it. So when they said, we're trying to create this program do you think you will be interested in? And I said, absolutely, sign me up. So I've been trying to give a little bit of feedback on things that they might need. So for example, when it's time for them to get an interview, they will get mock interviews and CV preparation and application process. So even though they come as a semester, only for a semester, they're part of a family, or at least that's what I want them to feel. So they can constantly keep on coming back, even when they go into dental school. Even if they go to Stony Brook and not in
What's the time commitment for the interns?
It's 1 day for a whole semester. So we go to these school-based programs every day of the week. However, we take 5 interns per semester, or at least we have been doing it for this past year. So 1 intern per day of the week. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. And it's during a semester period of time, but for a couple of months or for the whole year?
Yeah. For the whole semester, the school semester, the academic calendar. So for example, for the fall semester, it will be from September all the way to end of December or middle of December, right before their final exams. Because we also worry about them, doing great at the school, at their college. So yeah. So 1 day per semester from 8 to 3 p.m. And then they're free to study or go home and relax from a dental day.
Or get prepared for dental school applications.
Exactly. Oh, go to YouTube. Go to YouTube and watch your videos, of course. That's required.
That's right. That's required. That's going to be a new requirement for the program for next year. That's good. Well, it's important. It's important to get information because lots of schools, some schools will give you some information, but there's other things about how to apply and how to get your application to be more stellar, personal statement, your shadowing, your volunteering time. And, all those things make it a much more enticing for you as a candidate, or just increase your candidacy, right? Because there's a lot of people applying to dental school, over 10,000 for maybe a little less than 6,000 spots. So, you have more of like a 50-50 chance, which is not too bad, but you want to make sure your chances are increased. And a program like this pipeline program that you guys have at NYU, it seems like it's getting some results as well. So I want to talk about those results because Maria just got into Stony Brook.
Yes.
So,
yes, I did.
So Maria, tell us a little bit about what you've liked best about being in this program.
What I really like is having a family. Like Dr. Rose said, that's one of their missions, and I really felt like I have that. Like my semester ended, I finished my internship, and I still come back. I still talk to them at a lot of times throughout the week, and I really like the support that I was given. Aside from having a really fun day at outreach, I was able to get interview support for mock interviews because last semester I was prepping for them, and even though I wasn't an intern still, I was still able to get a lot of help from them. There's so many things. It's very fun. I get to meet the new interns, spend the day at NYU doing dental stuff, just like at the clinic or at the practical labs. It's really fun.
That's good. And it helped you get into dental school. So you're going to be the class of 2023, right?
Yes, I will be.
Awesome. So when you applied, did you feel more confident with your interviews? Did you feel more confident? You felt more prepared? Like how did that go with being in this program?
So when I started the program, I had already applied. I was waiting for interviews, and I had informed them of that, and they were very helpful. They set up mock interviews with a lot of staff from here, and as well as my mentors, to just evaluate potential schools, or what are the pros and cons, what questions should I ask during interviews. And I really found that helpful because I was honestly very scared of what would happen at the interviews, and all of them went well. I was accepted into all the schools I interviewed at, and I really think it was due to the fact that I had a lot of support from Bringing Smiles.
Good. Now, which schools did you apply to and get into? We know Stony Brook.
Yes, so I applied to NYU, got into NYU. I applied to UPenn, Rutgers, Toro, and Columbia, and Stony Brook.
Wow, so that's a nice little stack of schools, list of schools there. That's great. So congratulations. So Ramada, it's your turn now. You're the spring intern. And how's it going for you? What do you like best so far?
Everything.
A to Z, right?
Yeah, so far I'm getting introduced to basically everything in dentistry, clinical research, just getting to talk to patients one-on-one. Yeah, and along with all of that, along with just getting clinical experiences, I'm also getting help from the faculties like Dr. Rose. And I am, a dental aspirant. I'm a dental aspirant, so I am planning or currently planning to study for my DET. So because of this program, my time is basically scheduled. So every week I get email from Dr. Rose, Ramata, you gotta do this by the end of this week. So because of that, my time is being I'm being helped through time management, which is I'm really struggling with. And along with all of that, I love every part about this program. And it's not all about dentals, and it's not all about work. It's about family. I get to meet the previous interns, and within all of us together, we help each other through, getting the best of what we want to do, which is dental.
Yeah, that's good. So you're planning on applying this upcoming cycle?
That's the plan. I'm currently studying for DDS.
Good. Well, this is a good transition. Sound like you've got some good support and some good help to kind of help with that process. So tell us a little bit more, guys, about the requirements, because I think you guys are looking for candidates right now, correct?
Correct. Absolutely. We're actually thinking about increasing the number of applicants that we have. It just depends on like the logistics and who applies. Basically, it's targeted towards underrepresented minority under the HRSA definition of it. So it's basically Hispanics, African American, Black, or Native Americans in dentistry, right? So basically, it's for that, for undergraduate students that are either sophomore, juniors, or seniors. It will definitely be more helpful for the juniors or seniors that are applying, because we would go over the essay preparation, CV preparation, their DAT preparation or timeline, and mock interviews, and everything else that they need. But also, for example, some of our interns are getting the clinical experience through our program, but they don't have the research experience. So even though they're finished with their semester-long enrichment program, I actually try to guide them into applying to a different type of research opportunity, either within NYU or outside. And any other opportunities. For example, Maria is currently applying for a scholarship under the National Health Service Corps that I'm pretty sure she will get.
That's a good one. That's a great strategy and tip to help defray some of these costs for dental schools. So that's good. That's definitely a tip that I recommend as you are applying, or as you have applied to dental school and gotten in, to start that next phase, which is paying for it as well.
Yeah. So our whole team is basically just trying to find all the resources that we can provide to the students that I wish I had when I was applying, and the guidance. So whatever I didn't receive, I'm trying to give it to my babies here at the enrichment program. Yeah.
Well, that's what it sounds like the program is really about, just really increasing diversity in dentistry, serving as a pipeline with a lot of resources and a lot of exposure. Let me ask you this, is there a minimum requirement, like for a GPA, or, how does someone apply for an upcoming semester?
So, there's a requirement, I think, is above 3.2, I believe, GPA. However, I always tell students to always apply. We are, the main thing about GPA is that I don't want them, if they're already doing a little bit, not that great in their grades, I don't want my enrichment program to be maybe a consequence for them to keep on going that way. I want them to focus on their studies, right, and, help them along the way. So even though if they have a little bit of lower GPA, apply. I would love to meet you and see how I can help you one way or another. Right. It's all about, many people, especially underrepresented minorities, go through so many challenges that unless they tell and they come to the interview and we talk about it, you know, we won't be able to know. So most of us,
oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
some of the applicants work full-time or part-time, which are different to other applicants, you know, and I understand that. So that's one of the things that we want to look into it. Yeah.
Right. So so I know there's an upcoming deadline. What's the deadline and what do people do? What's the best way people can get in contact with you about applying to this program?
So I have a wonderful program coordinator. Her name is Melissa Bucco. Her email address.
She's over there somewhere. She's over there filming.
Yeah, she's around here. So basically, her email is MB
75
30.
Is this her email? Is this her telephone number?
At NYU.edu.
MB 7530 at NYU.edu.
Yes.
Right.
We're currently working on our website. So
I'm gonna put her contact information right here. And what's her name again?
Melissa
Bucco.
I'm trying to do my French accent and it's not coming.
Melissa Bucco. There you go.
There you go.
Guys, I'm actually gonna share this flyer to you for you guys, so you guys can see actually what we've been kind of talking to you guys about from this content from the program. So if you guys want to get this flyer, get it sent to you, send me an email at newdentistcoach@gmail.com. I will send you a copy of this Bridging Smiles Dental Enrichment Program. Can you guys see this?
Yes. Yes.
Cool. So it tells a little bit about the orientation day, all these different seminars, mentorship you can see there, the time commitment, and we didn't even talk about this, the stipend. Ooh.
Oh, yes. Yes, so our dental interns receive a stipend because, as I said, most of our applicants work, and we understand that, you know, you have some commitments, some responsibilities. So even though you're working towards your dental career in the future, we also want to pay back in some way or another for those responsibilities that some of the students have, you know, for your time. So yeah.
That's great. So here's a list of the application deadlines. I think for the fall 2019, the application deadline is right here, Friday, May 3rd. So you got 2 days. But even if you can't make that deadline, there's probably going to be another one for the spring. Yes. Here's the contact information, Melissa Blue Card, and I'm going to actually put it down here on email so you guys can see it. And there's also a list of frequently asked questions as well. So again, you guys that are looking at this or that are watching or that are listening, if you want to get a copy of this flyer and a copy of the application, you shoot me an email right here at newdentistcoach@gmail.com, newdentistcoach@gmail.com. You can also send an email to Melissa at mb7530@nyu.edu. All right. Trying to think what else. Anything else that people need to know about the program as far as, I think you guys have said it all. I mean, this is a phenomenal program. It's free. You get paid, and you get so much more value as far as really being able to get into dental school, and it'll produce some results. We got Maria there, and we get ready to have Ramada really, really soon get into dental school. So
yeah, we need more diversity in dentistry. Yeah. Yeah.
So thanks so much for sharing this great opportunity and really diversifying dentistry with this pipeline program. And I bet you there's a lot of people, even in this area, in the greater New York metropolitan area, that had no idea that this program even existed. So hopefully this will increase that information, or at least that opportunity for people, but also spread it out not only to this area, but maybe other areas across the country. And I'm sure you guys will look at all those applicants and help them get into dental school, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And wait, can I say something?
Yeah.
Okay, so like when you decided to apply or hesitating to do the application, just remember, as long as you want to be in a dental field, you don't have to know exactly what you want to do in dental field. the program is gonna help you with that, introduce you to different professions in dentistry. Yeah.
Nice. Nice. So basically, even if you're not 100% sure that you want to become a dentist, you should still, if you have a little bit of a feeling that you want to explore it, this is the program that you want to get involved with, so you can explore, and it may help you solidify a health career, whether it's medicine or even if it is dentistry as well. Well, guys, thanks so much, Dr. Amable and Maria and Ramada. Thanks so much for sharing that information. My computer's telling me that it's time to go. You hear all these it's on overload. There's so much information you guys share with us. It's on overload right now.
It's all the applicants coming in.
Yes, applicants. That's what it is. I'm getting these emails already. People emails. But if you guys have liked this video, just tell me, write some comments in the bottom here. Let us know how you liked the video. The question of the day is, what about this video that you didn't, some information that you learned that you didn't know about? And how does this help you maybe consider dentistry as a career? Guys, thanks so much. I want you guys to check out the next video. I think it's going to be right over here. Check out this next video, and hopefully that helps you guys get into dental school as well. Dr. Amable, Maria, and Ramada, thanks so much. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.